get ourselves started, shall we? Oh, first of all, congratulations. We hit. I hit. No, we as a group working together and having fun got 1,000 views. So for all the people who have been watching, thanks. It's been fun. I hope you guys have been enjoying it. It's been fun for me. I've enjoyed it a lot. Number 2. Chocobo! Fat Chocobo! Here he is. I've just wanted to pull him up, so we got a Fat Chocobo now. Originally purchased by the Adventurers Guild for use... Oh, sorry. There we go. For use in festival parades, this portly steed quickly wore out his welcome by devouring a moon's worth of fodder in a single turn of the sun. Unable to pay the price of upkeep, the guild passed the reins to someone more commendable. I'll be at the parade with whomever else I can drag along, Boltolf. You did it! Yay! Thanks, Alteron. But, yes, we have this parade of Chocobo. This is the final thing you get for getting lots of commends. At this point, there is literally no other reason for me to get commends. And now I literally have a macro that says, do not commend me, that I keep forgetting to use. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't forget. And then they don't get commends. And that's the best feeling, is when I say, don't give me commends, and then I don't. Because then the people listen to me. They love me. Alright, and then, whoop! And then we have Kid Dragora! Yeah, there he is, this little guy. He's a happy boy. He's a happy kid. Dragora. One must take care when harvesting Madrigoras, for if the roots are disturbed, they will emit a high-pitched scream, powerful enough to shatter glass over a mile away. While little is known about them, what is known tends to be disturbing. Thanks, Eorzea Naturalist. And there we go. Alright, off we go! For 4.2! Let's get her done. Tidings from the east. Lee says tidings? Are they from the east? I wonder if they're from the east. Calosa, great timing. I was just about to send word to the Scions. I've got lots to tell you. The Council has officially recognized the Resistance as our standing army, and I expect you can guess who's been appointed commander. Suffice it to say, we're in good hand. Having the Bull of Ala Mhigo at the helm's done wonders for morale. People were dancing in the streets when the announcement was made. And we have you and the Sultana to thank for it. If you two hadn't worked your magic, he'd never have contemplated following his heart. The Council has also decreed that we're to maintain a presence at Rhalgr's Reach. Lys will continue to lead our forces in the fringes, a job she's been doing tirelessly. A bit too tirelessly, some might say. We're constantly having to remind her to rest before she falls over. That's an exaggeration. I always get up again. Anyway, we can hardly afford to lower our guard now, not after our latest brush with Lakshmi. Speaking of which, we've been keeping a close eye on the Kalyana, and it looks like they've chosen a new leader. It's Shanti's daughter. You know, the half-dead one. For whatever reason, the Kalyana thought she was the best candidate, which makes them leaderless, basically. As things stand, there's no prospect of engaging in talks, let alone coming to an understanding. But I won't let that stop me. I'll keep on reaching out to them until they finally see sense. Just like I've been reaching out to Fordola. She still won't meet my gaze, but she's given up trying to ignore me. It may only be the odd grunt, but at least she's responding. I'll get through to her yet. Oh yeah, Alteron, that wasn't a good joke. Get out, Lys, just get out. Actually, we both agree. It was a great joke. Calosa, there you are. Alfie! And Alisaie. Alfie and Allie. Alphinaud, Alisaie, is everything all right? We've received word from Tataru. Hancock has apparently acquired information of great interest and urgency. More than that, she didn't say, only that we should come to Kugane right away. I had a mind for the two of us to set forth together, but Alisaie is determined to make it a party of 3. As I've told you more than a dozen times, brother, my wounds are quite healed, and I would benefit from some fresh air. Besides, you may well need an extra pair of hands. Worry not, sister. I have quite given up trying to convince you. Whether we be 2 or 3, we should depart as soon as possible. You will be joining us, I trust? You got it! I was about to say I'd come too, but I'll just have to settle for cheering you on from afar. Good luck with whatever it turns out to be. Thank you, Lise. Rest assured, should this business prove to be of even tangential concern to Ala Mhigo, we shall inform you without delay. Let us be off then. Hancock and Tataru await us at the Ruby Bazaar offices. Hurry, Chocobo! Oh, by the way, he doesn't move because we're not showing him a Gisho green. He's trying to get it. He's trying. Oh, Lordy, he's a-trying. Oh, he's trying so hard. Perhaps someday. This ferry could take you to another ward or to Kugane. We're getting out of here. To Kugane. Now we fight for freedom. Greetings, Alden, madame. Yes, you may show me in. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. Oh, hey, it's everyone here, including Yugiri and Soro.
My friends, thank you for coming at such short notice.
Sorry, Hancock. Yes, please, continue.
We were told the matter was urgent. I take it Yugiri and Soroban are also involved?
My presence here is but a happy coincidence. I am come on separate business, which can wait.
My apologies.
Oh, bow.
Master Hancock, pray, tell our friends exactly what you told me.
Of course.
Oops, sorry, used 2 times.
Some few days ago, a large detachment of soldiers was seen arriving at the Garlean embassy. This seemed to me most unusual, as no personages of note are due to visit for a matter of months. So, I made a few inquiries, whereupon I learned of a most curious rumor. Apparently, the soldiers were dispatched to Kugane to investigate recent sightings of a certain individual.
Individual?
The late acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma, Yotsuyu.
What? She's alive?
I beg your pardon?
I too am loath to believe it. I saw the keep come down on top of her. We all did.
I would not presume to question your eyewitness accounts, nor am I one to take rumors at face value. The fact is, the Garleans have no knowledge of what took place at Dormer Castle. They may well be chasing after a woman who merely resembles Yotsuyu. But a woman who resembles Yotsuyu in the company of a grizzled Rogadan samurai? I dare say that thickens the plot.
Huh?
Gosetsu! He's alive!
My cool dad dude! I love him! He's alive!
While I've no conclusive proof, I thought that such a possibility warranted your attention.
Have you informed Lord Hien? Well, I think we'd all like to believe the old bear survived.
Indeed. While I dare not give myself wholly to hope, I will not deny that I have prayed for such a miracle ever since that fateful day. But regardless of my personal feelings, if the Empire has seen fit to pursue these rumors so vigorously, we can scarce afford to ignore them.
Indeed.
I am bound by duty to ascertain the truth of the matter. Will you join me in this quest?
Of course, even if it is to keep the Empire from sticking its claws where it doesn't belong. Huh? I'm not sure what I'd do if I saw Yotsuyu again. We'll find Gosetsu together.
Thank you. If Gosetsu yet lives, he will need our help if he is to avoid capture.
Gosetsu is a dear friend, and we cannot abandon him to the mercy of the Empire. Our course is clear.
Yeah.
Hancock, is there aught else you can tell us?
Alas not, but I have taken the liberty of employing one of the finest informants money can buy. You shall have the latest intelligence on the Garleans' movements, and more besides.
Yeah. What is that smile, Hancock? Creepy dude. Making us get... Oh yeah, this was just... we can't afford to voice any more of this, so it's done. The voice is over. Stop asking. The informant awaits your pleasure in the back streets of Sanjo Hanamachi. From its shining facade to its dark underbelly, few know Kugane as intimately as he. One of the finest informants money can buy. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Permit me to assist you in your quest, my friends. The sooner your business is concluded, the sooner we may speak of mine. Should your search take you away from Kugane, my boat is at your disposal. I shall see that she is ready to sail. I'll give Saraban a hand. If he's providing us a ship, the least we can do is supply the provisions. We'll be at the pier if you need us. A welcome offer and an excellent plan. Without further ado, then, let us seek out this informant in Sanjo Hanamachi. Off we go. Oh no, company action, the heat of battle and reduced rates is no longer active. No, I should have checked. Given the Empire's movements, it seems highly probable that Gosetsu and Yotsuyu were indeed in Kugane. Yet I can offer no explanation as to why they should be together. You have had dealings with informants in this city, have you not? Perchance you are already acquainted with this one. Oh no. That makes it even worse. I think I have an idea. This should be the place. Now we wait and see who comes. Who? It has been a while, my friends. Yes, a long while indeed. What the? Fish guy! Gyo! I knew it. Kyoto, any funny business, and you know what will happen, I trust. No funny business. Only loyal service and the finest quality information. Of course, such quality does not come cheap. No, but then Hancock already paid you. Honestly, you must think we were born yesterday. I have half a mind to call lease. No lease, I beg of you, no boots! I will tell you everything I know, free of charge. The Empire searches for Yotsuyu, high and low, far and wide. Come to enlist my help, they did, promising rich rewards for decisive information. And have you decisive information? Were the two individuals cited here indeed Gosetsu and Yotsuyu? Alas, see them with my own eyes I did not, but the Imperials are confident. Yes, very confident indeed. Look at the size of their contingent. But here is something they do not know, a rumor which you will find most interesting, I think. They say an elderly Rogan samurai appeared on Kugane Dori with a beauteous maiden and sold his katana to a pawnbroker. 'Twas no common katana either, but one of surpassing craftsmanship. Gosetsu! Well, that is interesting. Assuming it's true, did you corroborate the rumor with the pawnbroker in question? No. Regrettably, I do not have a working relationship with the master of Shofuku Shichiten. Now, why would that be, I wonder? If I didn't know better, I'd think he'd lent you money. He will help you, I am certain. While you speak with him, I will make contact with my Garlean connections and learn what I can of their progress. A glimpse of the blade is all I need to be sure, but is it wise to let the Lamazu out of our sight? No, he'll betray us. No more betrayals, no more boots. To divide our forces is simply more efficient. He's right. Given the urgency, we would do well to split up. And so I will go with our friend here. Nothing improves efficiency like a little supervision. Yes. We will go together, and there will be no boots. Let us be about it then. Good luck with the katana. Shall we reconvene at the pier later on? Fragrant as the Ruby Bazaar offices are, I prefer the fresh air. I believe Alisaie has her task well in hand. Shall we seek out the pawnbroker? You have learned the emote greeting. Okay. /greet. It took this long to be able to greet people. Thanks, game. Alphinaud is eager to find the pawnbroker. Everything in order? Then let us proceed to Kugane Dori and find the master of Shofuku Shichiten. What was it? Shofuku. I know Shichiten could be seventh heaven. Like 7 heavens. Shofuku. I think Fuku could be clothing. Oh well. Perky pawnbroker. We might have had customers like those you described. So many people come through, it's difficult to remember. Perhaps you could jog my memory by making a purchase? No. Well, you can't blame a woman for trying. This does not seem to be the pawnbroker you seek. Pushy pawnbroker. A Rogan samurai and a maiden. I've never seen him. Now, if you don't have any business with me, make way for someone who does. Okay. Hey, Yugiri. I have yet to identify the pawnbroker in question. Have your inquiries proven any more fruitful? I don't know. Where's Alfie? Oh, there he is. Yo, Alphinaud, what have you found? Simply utter the word pawnbroker and a score of them gather around you. Finding our man may not be quite as simple as I thought. But But if you are running through very quickly, this is the man you're looking for, the pleasant pawnbroker. Welcome, good madame, welcome. Will you be buying, or...? We're looking for someone with a katana. Ah, so you have heard of the Rogatin samurai's katana. Small wonder. It is a fine example of its kind. One moment. Oh snap, it's time for a transaction. You got it, Alteron. It is time. It is time! Dare I hope you have found our pawnbroker? Well, I mean, this is the katana. Excellent work, Calosa. Is that the katana? I just said it is. Jeez. Well, I mean, is it Gosetsu's katana? That's the question. There can be no doubt. It is Gosetsu's blade. The craftsmanship is exquisite, is it not? And you will be pleased to know that the pledge has just expired. I should be glad to sell it to you, assuming you have the coin. It is no ordinary weapon, you understand, and it is priced accordingly. But if you are serious, I suggest you act quickly, as several noted collectors have already expressed an interest. This blade represents a conclusive proof of Gosetsu's survival. I suppose this could be considered a necessary cost in securing his safe return. Yet it is not a decision I can make alone, least of all when our nation has scarce begun to rebuild. I'll pay. I have a lot of money. I can do it. Nay, my friend, grateful though I am for the offer, I cannot ask this of you. It is enough to know that Gosetsu is alive and well. You giddy wait. The Scions will buy the katana. Pray consider it a gift. Master Alphinaud, your kindness is touching, truly. Yet in matters of coin, would the Mistress Tataru not expect to be consulted? Come now. Our friend would never have relinquished his blade were the need not great. And are we not bound by honor to help a friend in need? I say we are, and I am sure Tataru will wholeheartedly agree. Yeah, Calosa. Well, that's the katana. I see. And is that the katana? Is there an echo in here? Huh? Thank you, Alteron. It is settled then. You have made a wise choice, my friend. Such pieces are few and far between. Now, if you would be so kind as to come this way, I shall prepare the necessary papers. Yay, we got ourselves a katana. If I may ask, sir, after he visited your establishment, do you perchance know where the old samurai went? He is our friend, and would return his weapon to him. A friend of yours, I see. Well then, I suppose there can be no harm in telling you. No sooner had I provided him with the requested sum than his pretty young companion began clamoring for dango. I duly recommended those served at the Umineko tea house, and thither did they set off. Clamoring for dango? Can these truly be the same people? It makes no sense. Some manner of code, perhaps. But it avails us not to speculate. Let us go to this tea house and see if we can pick up their trail. Well, we got it. Let's go. Let's go to the Umineko tea house, which, if you guys remember, Calosa provided a smoke box for them. Yeah, that was a while ago. Oh man. Memories like the corners of my mind. I'm sorry. I'm sad that the smoke box isn't here though. But this guy is smoking. Oh wait, I thought he was. I guess he's not. Oh well. The Gosetsu I knew had little time for tea houses. No wine. This is the proprietor of the tea house. Let us find out what she knows. Hey, it's been a while. But of course I remember. How could I forget a pair like that? The most beautiful girl you'll ever seen, scarfing down dango as if her life depended on it while the old samurai looked on. Not quite what I expected, I'll wager. Far be it from me to gossip about my customers, but he was planning to spirit her away across the Ruby Sea, out of the reach of her family, no doubt. When the girl had finally had her fill, they set off in the direction of the Shiokaze hostelry, presumably to find someone discreet with a boat. So Gosetsu makes for Doma. But this woman who travels with him, the more I hear about her, the more I wonder if she truly can be Yotsuyu. The sword in the store. Alright, we're finished. Hope, hope on the waves, where the turtles and blue live and play. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, is Umi Neko what I think it is? Like, Umi makes sense, but why Neko? I don't know, maybe this is the ocean cat place. It's like a little cat likes to sit by the ocean and look at the fish in the water. You never know. You never know! While doubts remain over the identity of Gosetsu's traveling companion, for now we can but follow the trail. Come, let us away to the pier and make ready to sail. With luck, Alisaie will already have joined Master Soroban and Mistress Tataru there. Sure, that's as good as reason as any, eh? Yeah, I know, exactly. Oh man, is it time? It is time for the other. It is time for the next part. We've got the transaction, and now it is time. The others all did their part. I am truly blessed to have such dependable comrades. I watched Gyodo meet with his Imperial associate, and I have to say I'm impressed. He has sycophancy down to a fine art. Apparently, Gyodo did his duty and then promptly excused himself. Couldn't bear another moment under Alisaie's withering gaze, I expect. Well, we were arranging provisions. Soroban told me all about his many business ventures. Honestly, his nose for profit puts mine to shame.
Excellent timing, my friends. Mistress Alisaie arrived mere moments ago.
Yeah, isn't that always just the way with these games? You just happened to arrive right when everyone else gathered up. All went well at my end. Gyodo met with an Imperial officer and wheedled his way into some new information. It seems the troops who recently arrived in Kugane came directly from Garlemald. The Imperials based here have been kept in the dark. And that's not all. A contingent of the aforementioned troops are preparing for employment to the Ruby Sea. If I didn't know any better, I'd say they picked up Gosetsu's trail. Then your information matches ours. We are quite certain that Gosetsu seeks to cross to the mainland. I'm sorry. I hear that right? You used Scion funds to buy Gosetsu's katana at the asking price. Oh, aye, well, we were in some haste, and it seemed a worthwhile gesture. Speaking of which, here is the contract of sale. Pray see that the man is paid. Here you are. Uh-huh. Beard! You agreed to this? Give me strength. Oh, well, it's not like the search can wait. You'd best be on your way. But Alphinaud, we need to talk. I want you to come straight to the offices as soon as you get back. Promise me. Oh, very well. I shall call upon you as soon as I return.
First, let us go to the Ruby Press. If Gosetsu has already set sail, the sentries there are sure to have seen him.
I love that it just appears in her hand. Oh, shush, shush, shush. It was, she get it, and then she dragged it down below, and then pulled it back up real fast. Yeah! Shush, shush, shush. Oh, man, but I love it. I love it. It's just, Alphinaud, I will strangle you. Come down, Alphinaud. I just want to talk. Ugh. What is the going rate for a priceless weapon, I wonder? And now I know who not to ask. Judging by her reaction, Mistress Tataru is none too pleased. I apologize if the katana has caused strife. Alrighty, hey doodle. Let's get the... You know what? I don't need to be a white mage. Let's be a ninja. Let's be a ninja today. Yeah! I forgot I had this outfit. Oh well, we're doing it. We're doing it live. You know what? No, okay, fine. I'll go as a white mage. I can't go as a Dark Knight either because the Dark Knight is wearing my... another outfit that I like to make jokes with, but is not serious, and I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Alphinaud, do you know the price of tea in Authard? No, what does that have to do with— Shut up! Thank you, Alteron. Tataru seemed rather vexed, did she not? Ever the melodramatist. I am sure our finances can stretch to a single sword. Remind me to explain the value of such gestures when we next see her. Ah, but I digress. We have work to do. Here it comes. The other great thing. This whole thing is just dunking on Alphinaud time.
Right. I suggest we begin by learning what we can from the sentries.
What the? There's smoke coming from the Confederacy Islands. What's going on?
What's going on out there?
Yes, what Alphinaud said.
Travelers, you may wish to postpone your plans. The Garleans have launched an attack on the Confederacy.
Ah, jeez.
We have no reason to believe they'll turn their attention here, but for your own safety, I suggest you return to Kugane.
Oh no. The Garleans. Oh, they're using their Magitech.
The Garleans bear no love for the Confederacy. But with Doma lost to them, why would they attack? Unless...
Oh, sorry, Yugiri. Alteron, ABDOA, always be dunking on Alfie. And also, what's going on? What's going on out there? There's that echo again. Thank you, Alteron.
Unless Yotsuyu is on that island.
Oh no!
Even if she isn't, our allies are under attack and they need our help.
We will help them while you remain with Soroban. Arguing will only delay us. Is that clear?
Fine, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Soroban, we may need to make a swift exit. See that the boat is ready to sail at a moment's notice.
It shall be done.
Here it comes.
What, and you're going to swim there, are you?
'Tis the quickest way, and you may rest assured I've been practicing.
Here it comes! that
Your
mess,
defense is
Alphinaud.
lacking.
Our allies are
Leave
sorely
this to me.
pressed. Well, look who it is. I won't say no to the help, but I'm not at the best. Please that we need it. Hi. How about again? Oh no, sir! No! Oh, that was close. I guess I should have been a white mage. I would have been sad if that guy had died. I love how everyone just hits this one. You're here for the old man, yes? He's at the top. You'd best hurry. Wow, Yugiti's running. Huh? She ran so fast she disappeared! Rip Alfie. Alfie's fine. He's fine. He did his best. He has no regrets. Gosetsu!
Lady Yotsuyu, we're here to rescue you. Please, come with us.
Stay back, Tsuyu.
No!
Are you all right?
Is he all right?
Gosetsu!
We're here!
Damn it, we took too long. Change of plan. Eliminate hostiles. All forces, attack!
Yeah. Yotsuyu ran so fast she disappeared. Ninja vanish! Thank you, Alphinaud. Focus on the enemy! We'll see the Lady Yotsuyu when they're dead! Come, let us even the odds! Oh, that's a big one. Reinforcements! I need reinforcements! That they should still have Magitech armor in reserve. Steel yourselves! But no, I think that's the Magitech's job, is to be steel. Made out of steel. Can you get it? Show. Leave Alfie alone, jerk. Get out, yeah! Alteron, get out, Calosa. Hey! Self-detonate? Bah, we have no time for this! Watch out, he needs to blow it up! Almost. Oh no! Can we make it? Oh! Just in time. More! Damn it! Reinforcements! I need more reinforcements! 2 of them. We shall need a strategy. Calosa, draw the armor this way! Ooh, this is getting out of hand! Now there are 2 of them! Thank you, Alteron. There we go. Oh no, we can't kill them both at once! The self-detonation! drone. Have care, we know not what we face. Yeah, this is a new type of enemy. What in the world? Oh, jeez. Circle of death. It's the circle of death. And it murders savages who's debased and losers. And not cool like us. Stay back, all of you! Oh, jeez. Who's starting powerful for he is taking that on the chin. Good job. We did fight this in Doma Castle. You're right, though. But it was a boss. And not a regular thing.
The
What
art of my forebears.
Mist and Shade, take form and go forth! Yugiri! There's so many! Oh, there are too many. Draw them to me. I shall finish this. Calosa, my shadows and I shall tend to half. The rest are yours. Well, get over here then. Yay, Alphinaud's gonna do his little limit break. 10 seconds to Starstorm. 5 seconds to Starstorm.
Focus. Release.
All right, brace yourself. Stars above, rain destruction upon mine enemies. Man, couldn't even take them out. Alfie, come on, Alfie. That's how you finish it. And I didn't even need a limit break. Starstorm is the best Decepticon. Alteron has good opinions. Wait, oh no, you're right. His name was Starscream. But either way, you have good opinions.
Gosetsu, thank the heavens.
Yugiri, my friends, the Kami were kind to guide your steps this way.
Gosetsu.
It's over. The Imperials are retreating. I suppose we have you to thank for that.
Heck yeah, you do!
But they would never have come here were it not for her. I had a bad feeling the moment your samurai friend arrived with that woman in tow.
She is.
Do not be afraid, Tsuyu. These people are my friends.
Friends.
What are friends? It can't be. She looks just like her.
Forgive me, but at the risk of souring the mood, I believe you owe us an explanation. You may start by telling us what happened at Doma Castle.
Of course. I'll not begrudge you that. As you know, we were trapped inside the keep when it collapsed. But even as the roof crumbled above us, so too did the floor below. We were swept out into the One River, where we would surely have drowned had a stout wooden door not chanced to float by, offering us a raft of sorts. Exhausted, we drifted out to sea, at the mercy of the tides, which saw fit to dispense us on a desert island.
I mean, this is why when they are always saying stuff like, oh, we didn't even find a body to bury. Oh, it's so sad. Always. Always. This always happens.
She was with you the entire time.
Aye. 'Twas her kimono which saved her from Hien's blade, believe it or not. Some Garlean witchcraft in the weave. But it offered precious little protection against the fall. Though she survived, she awoke bereft of all her memories, and speaking like a child.
A trick, surely.
That was my first thought, and I contemplated cutting her down and being done with it. Contemplated it long and hard. Yet the Kami saw fit to deliver us from certain death. 'Twas their will that we survive, both of us, together. And together we shall go before our master. He shall be the one to judge.
Oh, sorry, Alteron, I just got it. It was the door happened to float by that we used as a raft. Oh, it's like the ending to Titanic. Yeah, except Gosetsu didn't die, so this is a better ending. Ha, got him.
Judge what?
She's your prisoner, old man. Do with her as you will. Call her Tsuyu, or whatever else tickles your fancy.
You creep.
'Twas a name given out of necessity whilst on the road. Nothing more.
As you say. But remember this. Our people suffered much at that woman's hands. When the time comes, I trust you won't let emotion blind you to what needs to be done.
And Alteron, yeah, also Tsuyu didn't let go, so that means that Tsuyu is better than Rose. Confirmed. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it.
You have my word.
Well, I must be going. I have an unholy mess to clean up. You should be on your way too, before the Imperials decide to take another tilt. Oh, and we'll overlook the tithe this once. You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome. Alteron, I don't like Tansui. Yeah, he's kind of a jerk. Even his captain has a better like attitude than he does. Few suffered the more at Yotsuyu's hands than Gosetsu. If this is his wish, then so be it. With you and yours at our side, we have not to fear. Thank you, my friend. Are you coming with us? As Tansui says, we should move on. It would not do for Yotsuyu to be seen here. Now, if I know my sister, she will already be waiting with the boat at the nearby pier. Let's go and see if I'm right. I don't know what to make of Yotsuyu right now. Oh, and because we're probably going to be leaving soon. The parade chocobo wants to get so green, and that's why he moves. But how in the world are you gonna get him to fly? With cake, obviously. He's gonna try. Oh lordy, he's a-trying. He'll get it. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. He did not get it. Everyone's staring at me. I understand I have the Scions to thank for my katana's safe return. A samurai's blade is his soul, and no words will suffice to express my gratitude for returning me with mine. Or reuniting me with mine. And here she is, just as I anticipated. I'm only surprised she agreed to hold off until the Empire withdrew. Are we certain she is the real Yotsuyu? Gosetsu lives. All other considerations should pale next to that. Yet, Yotsuyu, what are we gonna do with you? Gosetsu! Thank the gods you're safe. It was all I could do to watch the battle from afar.
And it was all I could do to restrain her.
Can you blame me for worrying? Strong as Calosa is, anything could happen in the chaos. But enough about me. We need to talk about her. Greetings? They tell me you've lost your memory, and that's fine. But I want you to know something. I won't be taking my eyes off you. Not for a moment. These people are strange. Are you sure they are your friends?
I am. They may behave strangely, but I trust them with my life. You have naught to fear.
Oh, all right. If you say so. Right. 'Tis past time we set sail. I, for one, would not keep Lord Hien waiting without due cause.
Aye, and the longer we tarry, the more we risk inviting trouble. Lest you forget the Red Kojin bear no love for Yotsuyu either. I shall deliver you to familiar shores, near Isari, but out of the villagers' sight.
Are we going to that village? They might have dango.
Another time, Tsuyu. Our path takes us in a different direction.
We do well to give Isari a wide berth, for everyone's sake. Although I only know Yotsuyu by reputation, this woman could scarce seem more different. Let us make haste to the city. Lord Hien must know of this.
Here is where we part ways, my friends. I pray the remainder of your journey passes uneventfully. Calosa, when you are not otherwise occupied, I would speak with you about my next business venture. It promises to be extremely lucrative, and I do not say so lightly. After the prodigious sum spent acquiring a certain sword, it would present a fine opportunity to refill the Scions' coffers and restore the smile to Mistress Tataru's face.
Oh, come along. Tataru was overreacting. How much could a single katana possibly cost? Far more than you think, plainly. A blade like Gosetsu's is worth a fortune, enough to buy a house and furnish it, which you would know. How you bothered to check the price? What? I had no idea. This business venture of Soromon's, you'll give it fair hearing, I trust. He has been good to us, after all. As for me, I think I should look into drawing upon my personal funds. Someone is cutting down stuff. What is going on over there? Is something special? Oh, it's rarefied large logs. Okay, so yeah, bye-bye. Weird. Oh well, I don't know why people are wanting it so much. Whatever. Yeah, so Sorobon stays right here until you decide to do... Oh, I can't show it to you right now. I think I can suspend for now, though. I think I can show it. No, wait, it's only this. Oh, no, there we go. It should be side story? No. Chronicles of a New Era. It'll be the Four Lords. Here it is. Hingan Fairy Tale, Sing of Tenzen. And we'll talk about that. If you guys remember the White Tiger, this is the Year of the Tiger, might have to learn about the different lords. And I would make it go down so you could see it. Here, you know what? There we go. Burp, burp, burp. There we go. There we go. You can see the cool picture there. Ooh, it's super cool. Okay, let's keep going. Alright, we'll do that later. Another time. Oh, but now we gotta actually go back to the New Game Pluses. Resume. Okay, here we go. Back on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Yugiri is eager to see Gosetsu safely back to their master. We must meet with the Lord Tien as soon as possible, though mayhap not at the Enclave. I will send word requesting that he receive us at the House of the Fierce, where there are fewer prying eyes. If all are in agreement, I shall scout ahead and see that the way is clear. Play, follow as swiftly as you are able, and join me on the outskirts of Namai. Oh my gosh, I love how in Chinese, the X is like a kind of a sh sound, like xie xie, like xie is xie xie for like thanks. And so this guy in Navnet, his name is Miyamoto Musa Xi, Musa Shi. Ah, that's cute. That's cute. Oh, that's what it is. I remember what I asked you what it was and you weren't sure. To be honest, I was probably doing something else at the time and you were like, what's this thing in Ruby C? And I was like, I've completed every quest in Ruby C. I don't know what you're talking about. So that's probably what it was. But that's the Four Lords, yes. That's it. All is well. Good. The others are hiding nearby. Let us proceed. Quietly, if you please.
My lord here, I am returned.
Save your tears for the morrow. For we who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms. And welcome it you did, even as the keep fell down around us. At that moment, in your smile, I spied a shred of hope. One which I have clung to ever since. Gosetsu, full glad am I to see you alive and well.
We have played this scene before, have we not? Though this time our roles are reversed.
That they are. Meaning you know how I feel. Wholly at a loss for words. Welcome back, old friend.
Yay!
Now then, though we rejoice at your return, it seems you have brought with you certain complications.
Tsuyu.
Rise, my friend. Tell me everything. The Empire is bold indeed to send a token force to engage the Confederacy.
As acting Viceroy, Yotsuyu would have been privy to Imperial secrets. The Garleans will not soon give up the chase.
Nay, it will end with her capture, or her death.
Are you a friend, too?
She claims to have lost her memory, though I know not if she speaks true. I brought her here that you might decide her fate.
Lost her memory, you say? Regardless, the people have not forgotten. Her face yet haunts their dreams. She cannot roam free. We will hold her here for a time. Place her in Jufia's care, with the express instruction that she is not to be seen.
Yes, my lord. Come.
No, I don't want to. Don't let her take me away!
It's all right, Tsuyu. I will come with you. Be a good girl and listen to Yugiri.
From a hound at his throat to a puppy at his heel.
It's hard to tell if this is really this is really an actual thing, because she's got him wrapped around her finger, and that is a very good way to get into the good graces of Hien so that she can backstab someone. This is very suspect.
If this is an act, it is a remarkable performance.
I mean, it's a really good performance, which means we gotta be extra careful. Because I don't want you to get backstabbed, Hien! Yeah, it was probably me crafting and just being like, I don't know right now. And me just, I'm crafting right now. I don't know, I can't fly out everywhere to go look at places. Yeah, I'm sorry. But now you know, that's it. Thank you for delivering Gosetsu back to us in one piece. We are lucky indeed to have friends who would journey to the other side of the world to help us, and repeatedly at that. We have so much and more to think upon, but as regards to the Empire, we can but watch and wait. Now then, seeing as how you've come all this way, you must allow me to show you around the Enclave. I would not have you thinking we've been idle in your absence. The rebuilding effort proceeds apace, I am pleased to say, and we are now ready to welcome home our countrymen who are displaced by the war. Should they desire it, there is a place here for those who fled to Eorzea. We should be delighted to accept your invitation, Lord Hien, and I have no doubt that your subjects at Revenant's Toll will be heartened to hear that their lord has not forgotten them. It starts up a quest back in Revenant's Toll where you can help everyone get prepared to come back to Doma. What's up, Alisaie? Oh, it's nothing. I just thought that Gosetsu and Yogiri would be back by now. Oh, I mean, here they are. On the bright side, now I know where to go when you do New Game Plus. Exactly, Alteron. Forgive me, my lord, but Captain Hifuya is nowhere to be found. Oh, he was here when I arrived. For now, we have taken Yotsuyu to a private chamber and assigned another to watch over her, my lord. But I find it passing strange that the captain should leave his post with nary a word. That does seem most unusual. If you mean to look for the man, we would be happy to assist you. We should be glad of the help. While I search without, mayhap you could ask our soldiers here if they know anything. I will join you. With all respect, my lord, you should remain here. Should the Empire move against us, you will be better able to communicate our response. And here I was thinking I was in charge, but you have the right of it. Go on then, I will mind the house. And it is the capital H house for House of the Fierce, and he's not making a joke that he's being a housewife. I mean, I'm sure it was a little like double play, but yes. You seek the captain? He passed by a little while ago. I wondered if I should tell someone as it happens. He did not look well, you see. I asked if aught was the matter, and he told me the past had caught up with him, but I doubt it was that. There are older men in our ranks. Oh, I will mind the house. And he's not even a cat boy. I know, right? It's so weird. Hey, Alfie. It should come as no surprise, but a number of the soldiers here are unsettled by Yotsuyu's arrival. Thankfully, Lord Hien was able to put their minds at ease. For now. Is anyone in there? Hey, Subaru. Agoro. No, I know. Captain Hifuya, he was headed to the northern entrance when I saw him last. I was going to invite him to train with us, but he did not hear me call out to him. If you need him, I dare say the sentry on duty will be able to tell you more. Indeed, I suggested as much to Mistress Alisaie when she came asking earlier. Is something amiss? I see the trail led you here as well. The man says he saw Hifuya leave. Aye, the captain went outside a few bells ago, and looking quite unwell, I am sorry to say. This I mentioned to Lord Gosetsu, who straight away struck out after him. I hope they will be all right. Gosetsu too? It seems everyone is bent on joining the search. That's all well and good, but someone has to stay behind. There's no telling what the Empire is plotting. You go on, Calosa. Alphinaud and I shall hold the fort. Yes, cake! Cake boy. Oh no, the cake is gonna get soggy in the rain! No! It's gonna fall off the line and he's gonna jump down trying to get it. Hey, Hifuya, what are you doing over here crying?
Ah, by the Kami, your Lord Hien, leave me, I beg of you. Say nothing of this. I was never here.
Whoop!
There you are.
Whoop, you're cotched.
Lady Yugiri, Lord Gosetsu, forgive me my abrupt disappearance.
You have your reasons, I am sure. Will you not share them?
I was her master when she was yet a courtesan.
Oh, so you were her pimp. Got it.
By the Kami.
She worked in my establishment. Her father was a regular client of mine. One day, quite without preamble, he offered to sell her to me. She may be no maiden, he said, but she has some use left in her.
If you remember way back when, Yotsuyu did mention that her father died, and instead of being... not her father, her husband. She got married off to her husband, and then when her husband died, they didn't even let her be like, well, okay, you're a widow, bye. No, father immediately up and sold her off again. So this is after she has been abused by her husband consistently.
He sold her short. When I first beheld her, I was struck by her beauty. And yet, behind her eyes there was an emptiness. It was as if she had given up on life. She seemed more a doll than a woman. It was no profession for her. But I knew she would be popular. And so it proved. Men flocked to drown themselves in that cold, bottomless gaze. The rest you know. She became an imperial informant, and for her loyal service won the office of acting viceroy.
While you came to serve the Liberation Front.
'Tis said that the atrocities Yotsuyu committed were driven by vengeance. If so, I bear part of the blame for creating the monster she became.
Yep.
Joining the front was meant to be my atonement.
Yeah, well.
But the truth is, The truth is, I am a coward, whose only thought was to escape her wrath. Then as now.
I see. Then I shall recommend that you'll be assigned to a new post. I trust you have no objections, Yogiri?
None. It would not do to leave Yotsuyu in his care.
I am in your debt.
Who is it that you seek to protect, Gosetsu?
Protect him or protect her?
Idle musings. Pray, pay me no mind.
No, I got the same. I got the same musings. Forgive me. Now is not the time for brooding. Come, let us rejoin the others. Sorry, it's been a while, Alteron. I did not get that note until way later. Ifuya can't be the only one here with a mortal fear of Yotsuyu. She tormented these people. That her mere presence should sow such strife. Oh, by the way, it's not gonna pop up anytime soon, but this is the Valentine's outfit, the courier outfit. You've seen it on the other Chocobo, and so there we go. Jadalyn has it now. She's a cutie. Alright, there you go, that's it. Anyway. Lord Hien and Master Alphinaud look troubled. Something is afoot. Everyone is here. Good. There have been developments that demand our immediate attention. Jeez, we were gone like 5 minutes ago! Jeez! What happened? I thank you for your help in the search. Gosetsu has told me all that transpired. I would not presume to defend the life Hifuya led before he joined the front, nor will I condemn it. Frankly, it is not my place to judge. I will only say this. The Hifuya I know has ever been a man of courage. That he should feel driven to flee bespeaks the depth of his terror. Even now, Yotsuyu casts a shadow over the realm. But the question of what is to be done with her must wait. The Empire is on the move once more. Alteron was saying, Alisaie said somebody's got to remain behind, so Alteron said, and here I was thinking I might actually get to rest. Calosa will never get to rest. That just, it never happens. While you were out searching for Hifuya, we received word from our shinobi allies. An Imperial airship has been sighted over Doman soil. Imperials? Our visitor's objective remains unclear. It may be another attempt to recover Yotsuyu, or a prelude to invasion. Either way, the craft reportedly advances at speed and appears bound for Castrum Fluminus. I mean to go there and ascertain their intent. If we ride out in force, it will only end in one way, so we shall keep our numbers to a minimum. Yugiri, Calosa, can I count on you? Yes, my lord. Alisaie and I would fain play our part as well. We will not stand idly by while a common foe threatens the lands of our friends and allies. We would be glad of the help. You are acquainted with Hakuno, I believe. Then I bid you seek him out and assist in maintaining order in the Enclave. When the people see an Imperial airship, they are liable to panic. I would have you reassure them and, should it come to it, aid in their evacuation. Very well. We shall depart at once. Do take care. What of me, my lord? The Empire may well be after Yotsuyu. You are to remain here and guard her until my return.
As you wish. Pray stay close to Calosa and Yugiri. Well, well. Guard duty and not a breath of protest. Now I have seen it all. To Castrum Fluminus, then. Let us find out what the Empire's game is. Let's teleport to Namai so I don't gotta fly all the way around. Actually, let's fly. Come on, Javelin. Isn't she a cutie? She's even got a little cravat. Alright, we gotta actually go the way we're supposed to be going. Oh yeah, the wind looks like Calosa needs a scarf. Yeah, believe it or not, Seabook, these are showers. Yeah, seriously, what the crap. These are, I love how the game says that these are showers. They are not showers, this is like a rainstorm. What the crap, I don't even know. Doma is ill-equipped to deal with an aerial offensive. Should the Empire be so minded, the Zealous flying mounts would be our only hope. The area is secure. Whatever our visitors' purpose, they plainly believe they can achieve it alone. The craft should come into view at any moment. Let us await them inside the castrum. Cutscene. Oh yeah, it's so many packs, isn't it? It's got lots of letters. Valentine's Day letters. It's super cute. Dun dun. I love how the rain stopped just for this, and then when it comes back, it's gonna be rainy again. They're sending up a smoke signal.
A smoke signal? Thoughts, Yugiri?
In former times, such signals were used to announce the coming of an emissary of peace. In Doma, at least. But could that truly be their intent?
Really?
Who can say? Whatever they want, we cannot simply blast them out of the sky. Not when they were so gracious as to honor one of our cherished traditions. I would not have it said that we Domans want for propriety.
Then I shall go and reconnoiter.
Nay, that won't be necessary. We will meet them openly. I would welcome this student of Dorman history in person, whomsoever he or she may be.
Dun dun dun.
As you wish, my lord. I shall arrange for a signal of our own to be fired in answer.
A Garlean who knows about Doman history?
Well, that we should be received by the Lord of Doma himself.
I but afford an emissary of peace the courtesy he is due. Welcome to Doma, my lord.
Ah, where are my manners? I am Asahi Sas Brutus, Ambassador Plenipotentiary of Garlemald.
Asahi? That's a Doman name.
He is heir to the Naiuri clan and Yotsuyu's stepbrother.
Stepbrother? What?
It seems I need not introduce myself, not in the presence of the famed Yugiri Mistwalker. Your skills as a shinobi are known far and wide, my lady. It is true. The former acting viceroy is my sister. Yet, bonds of kinship aside, we have precious little in common. As will soon become plain, I come not to sow strife, but to end it.
If I recall, there was an echo that Calosa had a while back where there was a little boy. Yotsuyu's mother was trying to send him off to the Empire to learn Imperial customs. So this must have been what he was doing over there all this time.
I am of the Populares, a collective which represents the interests of the common man. Long have we labored to bring about reform to the Empire's provincial policy. Happily for us, our master acknowledges the need for change. Indeed, His Radiance, Emperor Varys Zos Galvus, personally sanctioned this mission, granting me the authority to speak with his voice. To negotiate peace with Dorma.
Peace?
Well then, we have much to discuss.
That's creeping me out. I saw Varys. He was all like, "Let's take over the goddess and the triad in order to be super powerful." I don't know if he's like suddenly like, "Oh yeah, we need peace, man."
Will you accompany me to my hall?
Gladly, my lord.
However, he was trying to get those triad people in order to learn how he could contain primals without killing them so that they could never be summoned again. So maybe he just wanted to stop primals from happening. Peace. After all they have done, never has the word rung more hollow. I say, I do stand in the presence of... Oh, I say, do I stand in the presence of the fabled Icon Slayer? What an honor! Lord Hien is magnanimous in victory. Given our nation's troubled history, we do not expect such hospitality. This guy named Maxima, huh? He's got a name. Also, thanks, Alteron. I was going to wonder if I would point it out. Sas is a Tribunus Augusticlavus. He assumes command of a secondary unit if a legion is split. Praefectus Castorum, leader of a castrum and the highest rank attainable by a citizen of non-Garlean ancestry. So Livius Sas Junius was of the first type, and presumably Asahi is the second type. Yeah. I'm thinking he's a Sas Praefectus Castrorum. We shall escort our guests across the river to the Enclave. Yugiri, pray go on ahead to the Yuzuka Manor docks and see that the ferries are ready. Indeed. Aqua. I say he just left. He sensed that I was coming. Aqua knows. Such scenes of devastation greeted us on our journey here. The bitter wages of war. I have read much about the architecture and geology of Doma. Words do not do it justice. Gentlemen, stay out of the way of here. Don't get your big stinky chocobo butt in his face. He wouldn't appreciate it. Upon disembarking, we will proceed directly to my hall where we may enjoy some privacy. I'll say he's fine. He's just a little sus, let's be honest. Lord Hien and I will accompany the Imperial delegation on the first ferry. When you are ready, please speak with the boatman and join us on the other side. Well, I am ready, so let's go. All are free to travel in and out of the Enclave. Do you seek passage? I do. I do seek passage. If you were to come in here to the Doma Enclave, it would be all broken down and destroyed, but like similar to how we saw it when we first saved Doma way back when. But I paid a whole bunch of money in a giant gill sink, and now it's all built up. We can check it out a little bit after this. Lord Hien has requested that Master Alphinaud and Mistress Alisaie also be present at the negotiation. There you are, Calosa. So, first things first, what do you think of the Enclave? I must say I am proud of what my countrymen have accomplished in the time. We have even an ether now, courtesy of the Onishishu. Be sure and attune to it, would you? Once it has the Warrior of Light's seal of approval, people might actually start using the thing. But on to the matter at hand. The ambassador and his retinue are at my hall, taking their ease ahead of the negotiations. I want you there when the talking starts. It will serve to send a message to the Empire that Eorzea and Doma stand united. I'm not normally one for hollow posturing, but in this game of nations, such gestures carry weight. Oh, and should you feel uneasy about speaking for the Scions, Alphinaud and Alisaie will also be there. You need only eat, drink, and look imposing. Say that you'll come. I'll be there. Leave it to me. I knew I could count on you. When you are ready, come and join me at my humble abode, the Kane Khan. The guardsmen will see you in. Yes, do be sure to attune to this aetherite, because it's kind of annoying to get here without it. Hey, it's Hakuno! He was the leader of the Lupine people. Thanks to Master Alphinaud and Mistress Alisaie's assurances, the people are reacting calmly to Imperial presence. So it's to be a peace negotiation. I am curious to see what the ambassador brings to the discussion table. The residents took the news of the Imperial delegation well enough. It should be business as usual. Lord Hien is expecting you. May I show you in?
On behalf of my delegation, I offer you my humblest thanks. Never did I imagine that I would meet the gallant and noble Lord of Doma himself, nor be welcomed into his magnificent hall.
You'll forgive me if we forgo the pleasantries. You say you are come to negotiate peace.
Alteron. Aonica very much sides with Alisaie when it comes to politics, so she's very reluctant to join in any of these. You can go have fun in the gardens then. Go hang out somewhere else, Alisaie.
Unless I am mistaken, such negotiations are typically conducted between sovereign nations. I was not aware that the Emperor had recognized Doma's sovereignty.
You can leave, Aonica, not Alisaie. Alisaie, stay here!
His Radiance has yet to do so, that much is true. Know, however, that he has expressed willingness to cede Doma to her ancestral masters and treat with her as a friend.
Get out of here, shut up, Alteron, get out. Banned. Too many A's, yeah.
Since the days of Emperor Solus, the Empire has aggressively expanded its territory. While you may not agree with our founding father's policy of expansion, I believe there is room for discussion on the matter of his lifelong goal, to rid the world of icons. Icons are a blight upon this star. They cannot be suffered to exist. This you know as well as we. In his wisdom, Emperor Varus wishes to explore the possibility of an alliance to combat this common threat. On the condition that Doma renounces summoning and pledges to police the Korgin's practice of it, his Radiance would extend the hand of friendship.
Doma has never shown any appetite for summoning, and it should go without saying that we will address any threat to our people, icon or otherwise. With regard to the Korjin, I must stress that they only resorted to summoning under extreme provocation. When the Ruby Sea was at peace and their sacred relics safe, they looked not to their kami for protection.
Yeah, the only reason Susanoo was summoned was because everyone was going crazy about there being people inside their sacred area, and the only reason that those sacred items were gone was because the Empire was the one stealing them in the first place.
Yet even now there are certain parties who would destabilize the region with ill-conceived military forays. Unless they alter their course, we cannot hope to be rid of icons.
Yeah!
Quite. I can but apologize. In seeking to eliminate icons, the Empire creates them. 'Tis an irony among ironies, one with which the people of Eorzea are well acquainted, I am told.
Indeed. Many summonings are the result of persecution, the weak being driven to call upon the divine for deliverance from the strong. So it was in Ala Mhigo, the bitter fruit of Garlean oppression.
A tragic state of affairs. If we are to put an end to summoning once and for all, it shall not be through might, but harmony. Yet we continue to repeat our mistakes, oblivious to the lessons of history.
Exactly.
My comrades and I would change all that. We, Populares, have campaigned long and hard for a shift in imperial policy. And at last, the Emperor has seen fit to lend us an ear. Alas, there is a faction within Garlemald that would obstruct our every attempt at reform. A collection of pure-blooded Garleans who seek to consolidate their own supremacy. The Optimates.
My dad is a huge, he is a Roman history buff, and the Populares and the Optimates are were actual Roman movements within the Empire during the time. And yeah, Popularis, of course, means like population, the people, and then Optimates would be like the people of, like, you know, the elite, or the
powerful. The Aryan, I guess, is the best we could say if we're going back to the Nazi ideology. Interesting.
Lest you wonder, theirs was the hand that loosed our forces on the Confederacy. 'Twas a regrettable incident, one that flies in the face of everything we believe, and I swear to do all in my power to prevent a reoccurrence.
That would be most welcome. But if I may speak plain, if the Empire itself is not of one mind, how can we be certain that any peace we negotiate will be honored?
Yeah, if these guys have the power to just come in anytime and start attacking, then they'll just keep attacking, and then technically, oh, we didn't tell them to, but we're not gonna tell them to stop. Whoopsie doodle. So like, yeah, you guys gotta like, the Emperor has to say, these guys are bad, we want to stop them too, and then label them as terrorists. If there is to be the peace that the Popularis want.
I cannot blame you for doubting us. Indeed, I should find it strange if you did not. And so, in the name of building trust, I would like to make a proposal. A prisoner exchange. Under Garlean rule, no few Dormans were conscripted into the Imperial Army. We would repatriate them in return for those of ours you captured in the recent conflict. Naturally, any exchange would include the acting viceroy.
Uh-oh. This is the plan.
Yotsuyu? What makes you think we have her?
Forgive me, my lord. Was it not your wish to speak plain? Let us not play games. I desire only to work to our mutual benefit. The Optimates tried and failed to take my sister by force. I would succeed by peaceable means, thereby strengthening my party's hand. 'Twould be a lie to say I would not also be glad of my sister's safe return.
A fellow plain speaker. How refreshing. Very well. Your proposal has merit, but I will need time to consider it.
Of course, my lord. May we remain in Dorma until you have come to a decision?
You shall be our honored guests. Yugiri, I leave the ambassador and his retinue in your care. See that they are well looked after.
You have our gratitude, Lord Hien. We shall look forward to your answer.
I love Seabook. Seabook had seen that little mount, the little snake mount. Oh no, I'm dizzy from looking at the tailspin. I'm sorry, Seabook. I hope you're not dizzy anymore. The fact that there are two opposing factions at work in Garlemald complicates matters. Even assuming Asahi and his associates can be trusted, what of the others? That the Empire should send Yotsuyu's stepbrother of all people. I wonder how he feels, the son of Doma, returning home to speak for the oppressors his countrymen drove out. Whatever Lord Hien's decision should be, I shall abide by it. Yet, I would be glad to welcome my lost brothers back to Doma. Well, that was unexpected. You can say that again. I still don't quite know what to make of it all. But on the surface, a prisoner exchange does seem a good way to begin. The question is, can they be trusted? They had not to gain by divulging the details of their internal divisions. As it stands, we have no reason to doubt them. But the ambassador's mention of Yotsuyu left me ill at ease. It made his grand talk of peace seem uncannily like a lengthy preamble. You think this might all be a ruse to facilitate her retrieval? Perhaps, though I cannot fathom why they would go to such lengths. Yotsuyu may well have been the acting viceroy, but she is not Garlean or even highborn. Her value must presumably lie in what she knows. Which brings us to the little matter of her memory loss. In her present condition, she would not yield any worthwhile intelligence, nor is she worth much as a bargaining piece. Alphinaud, you are well acquainted with the Empire's methods. I would have your thoughts on the matter.
My knowledge is at your disposal, Lord Hien. While the ambassador's proposal is appealing in principle, it would be remiss of us not to give it due scrutiny.
Indeed, though it seems to me I have little choice but to accept regardless. With so many of our brothers and sisters languishing in imperial camps, I cannot well turn my back on a chance to secure their reparation. Only the Kami know when I will be afforded another. But ere we continue, shall we excuse these two? I fear what follows will bore them to tears.
I was about to show myself out, as it happens. Come on, Calosa, let's leave Alphinaud to dispense his copious knowledge. Someone is still sore from being made to watch at Sakazuki. Go and keep Alisaie company. We are safe enough for now. Hey, Alex! Morning, Charlotte. Hey, Alex. Hey, Alex. I don't know, I just wanted to sound like I had a lisp for a second. A chance to relax at last. I know when I'm out of my depth, Calosa. Though no weapons are drawn, a negotiation is no less a battle, and the stakes can be every bit as high. One misplaced word and people could die. It takes someone with a cool head, and I'll be the first to admit that it's not me. So we're left with the eternal question. What to do while they prattle on? I don't know. Oh, well, it's... You know what? I know what we can do while they prattle on. Let us take a trip. Yeah! No, I was gonna go wander around, but we gotta hear the song. We gotta hear Doma. So this is the place, this is the homes. This is the homing area, where a lot of the homes were. And then this is also the paper. They're making paper, lanterns and stuff. This is Araragi. And they make paper for selling, like special, and then they also make it for paper lanterns and stuff. There's some more paper being made. So there it is. So what it is you get like the wood ground down so that it like melts into the water, and then you just shift it like that until it gets all coated in there, and then you dry it out, and then when you pull it off, it's paper. Dun 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 dun. Paper! Isn't that cool? I love paper. Araragi. Yes, exactly. Alteron knows. And here is the forge. Here's the forge where all the people are forging. Who would have thought? Tsudanuki. Oh, do you remember Tsudanuki was the guy we worked with to make all the things during the original. So here it is. They're putting the air in so that they keep getting good air and heating up the forge further. So here we are. Super cool. This is the woodworking area so that they can keep building more things. So cool. And then some more houses. Yeah, a few more houses this way. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, there's some more housing areas. And this is the school! And hey, do you remember the cute little kids when we first arrived? And now they're back home. And now they're learning. All this reading is making me sleepy. Where should I go on my first adventure? Maybe I can go see Mr. Boulder. Yeah, you should. The Enclave would be a great place to play hide and seek, don't you think? We should play after school. I can't wait to be grown up and go wherever I like. Then I'll travel all around the world. I want to help Yozan and Koharu when they get into trouble. If I read lots of books, I can give them good advice. Oh. The Eorzean diet largely consists of... Oh, I missed it. Come on, kid, tell me what the Eorzean diet consists of. Come on, kid, I beg. Oh, look at the little toy box. No, kid, tell me about the Eorzean diet. Ah, this is my life. If I go really far away, maybe he'll pop up again. Nope. Oh well, I guess you guys can go back and look at it. Oh yeah, I can't talk to her because she'll probably say stuff inside the reader. So yeah, here's the back, but here's the garden where the kids can have recess. Yeah, look, they even got little places to like play around on. Yeah. Oh, I fell off. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Here. Oh, beer. Oh, look at that, got little pinwheels. Children cannot spend all their time studying. It is good for them to get outside and stretch their legs, especially after sitting still for such a long time. You can even swim here if you want. Yeah! Onward! What else? Oh, thank you! Is he gonna say something? This kid is never going to say anything ever again. Rip. So what you're supposed to do when doing this stuff, you're supposed to like donate like items that you don't really need, and then it's like, oh, it's worth this amount of money, so we'll give you a little extra gil and then resell it for like a profit. Except I just give them straight up money anyway. Like, so it oh, I can't actually. You know what? Let's do it. Let's show it off. Regain plus, suspend for a bit. Yeah, there's an auction cat minion. Yeah, I know. You get it for doing hunts in Endwalker. And then you just turn it in and then you donate it for a bunch of money. As ever, you are too kind. Your donation has brought us to the limit of our weekly budget, and so I must refuse any additional contributions until our coffers have been replenished. Thank you again. The Shazekai's weekly budget will be revised next week. But I don't gotta do that. Let's go back to New Game Plus. Yeah, the Noxian cat minion is a Siamese cat, so go get it. Anyway, next up is the barracks, if I recall, which is up here. Yeah. Oh no, the next part is the food. Let's get the food up here. Yeah, 1,000 stalls, 10,000 stalls. Hozan! I cannot describe how much it means for us to return to our homeland and lead meaningful lives. The people of Mordona showed us incredible kindness, but I could not escape the feeling that we were a burden to them. Yay! This was the first thing you make. You make the 10,000 stalls first. And look, there's little, like, sweets! There's, like, little lollipop sweets. Oh my gosh, I want one. Oh, and there's steamed dumplings and a sake. This guy is drunk as a skunk. There's like little dongos, like little dongo pieces. More steamed buns. Yeah. Oh,
sashimi! Nom 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 nom. Yeah, fresh fish. This thing hasn't even been gutted. Persimmons and apples! Oh, love persimmons! Oh, and daikon radishes. So there we go. It's so cute! Yeah, I know, it is. The Siamese cat is the best one. Anyway, here are the barracks. The Enclave barracks, where everyone lives and works. Perhaps I will have more luck with this one. I guess perhaps you will. Why must you torment me, you furry fiend? Oh, it's Torajiro. Yeah! And hey, look. These little things, these are like, yeah, put your back into a line. Yeah, see, these little things are here to like get people like to, if someone's being belligerent, you can grab them and then like put them on the ground or like move them around where they need to go without actually hurting them. So there we go. Isn't that cool? I like them. And this is the gardens. The one garden. This was one of the final ones that they did. And look, there's little paper lanterns on the water. And you can come up here. Ponme! Have you happened to see Isildur on your travels? I do hope he is well. Perhaps one day we can enjoy tea together at this pavilion. Oh, that sounds like it would be so cute. And you can just look out over everything. Oh, hey, look, there's Doma over, that's the Doman village. So that, wait, no, that's the castle. That's Doma Castle. That's the village over there. So there we go. And one final area. We're almost done looking at everything. I have not shown off the hidden suites. No, I didn't want to, because like I kind of wasn't looking for them immediately, and I didn't want to go all the way around the entire enclave again looking for them. Yeah! Rice fields, rice fields, rice fields! I don't think there's enough water in these rice fields, you guys. You should probably get some water in here soon. Here's some water here, but not here. Oof. I'm just saying. I'm telling you, we should be making sake.
Rice is happiness.
Yeah. Oh, look, they're. Well, I guess maybe if they're already getting it shorn, then I suppose they don't need it to be too wet. I love how it's just a 2D. It's just 2D. Oh yeah, he's not gonna talk to me. But he was the leader who was helping out with this place. I have come to harvest your souls! I mean rice. Very cute. Yeah, and then if you want it, you can invite a friend over and like RP a little like little picnic here. Cute. Jelly-filled donuts are my favorite. It's true, Alteron. Jelly-filled are my favorite. And thus, Reaper was born. Yes, I have come to harvest your souls! There we go. We did it. We got a lot of this stuff. Maybe another time I'll point out the sweets. Or I'll show off one of them and then ask you to find them later. Alisaie is pondering how best to make use of your reprieve from the tedium of negotiations. You still haven't figured out what to do? I've ran around the entire enclave and you're still thinking? Jeez. Thinking really isn't her strong suit. Alright, for want of a better suggestion, what say you to a brief tour of the newly liberated Doma? I'd be interested to hear how the people are faring in their own words. And it's not as if we'll be missed here. Or will we? Calosa, a moment if you would. Ah, Yugiri and Asahi, was it? You have some business with Calosa? Business, no. Pleasure, my lady. I merely wish to exchange a few words with the famed slayer of gods and champion of Eorzea. It is truly an honor. Such heartfelt admiration. One could almost forget that you're an envoy of the Empire. Oh, is it so strange? We may have stood on opposing sides in the past, but I see no contradiction in lauding the woman who would do battle with our common enemy. And lest you forget, this is my homeland. It would be remiss of me to not at least thank her for containing the threat posed by the Kojin's vile icon. Now, if I may continue, as we speak, Lord Hien deliberates over my proposal, and I would take this time to see the land I once called home. Though Lady Yugiri is certain to be a jovial escort, the excursion would be all the more enjoyable for your company, and safer besides. The ambassador has the right of it. He is not like to come to harm with you at his side. Will you join us? It would be my pleasure. In that case, I will join you as well. There is naught else to do until Lord Hien has reached his decision, and I can think of no finer way to learn more about the current state of Doma. It's settled then. The four of us shall make a brief excursion through Yansha. Might we start at the town of Monzen? I would like to see what has become of Doma Castle. Very well, if you will follow me. Oh, I was dunking on Alisaie and Alteron instantly. Hey, be nice to my daughter. No. I will dunk on everyone. Everyone gets dunked on. Everyone. Oh wait, also this is, I think he's over here, it's so cute. There's this little kid with a lupine.
My, what big ears you have!
All the better to hear you with. And this is the last thing you make. You make this, everyone's like, I don't think there's anything we can make left. And then they're like, how about let's turn this into a lighthouse? And here it is. This is one of the secret, treats. One of the secret lollipops. It's that little, Namazu over there. So there you go. If you want to search for the others, they are in every different place. There's one in the yard, there's one in Risaijuku, there's one in 10,000 Stalls, one garden, Enclave Demons. So yeah, go check it out if you're willing to check. They're somewhere out there. Temple Tap. Always be dunking on Alfie is not interchangeable between twins. A-B-D-O-A. I mean, they both start with A. Should we say always be dunking on Aeonica? Aeonica. I'm just saying. Oh, demons is apparently pronounced similar to domain. I mean, I get it, but I'm still gonna say it that way. Got him. I'm just gonna... No, don't leave, Alteron! No! Would that something could be done about these mechanical soldiers? I'll admit, I was hoping for a more leisurely trip around Yansha, but if it's a choice between this or listening to my brother rambling on, well, here I am. Nay, Could this truly be Monzen, home to the cream of Doma Samurai? I had heard that Yotsuyu intended to send some few of our automata here, but only by way of warning. It should not have come to this. Indeed, her savagery served only to incense the people and spur them to rise up in protest. It was folly to think such methods of governance would ever prove effective. The sooner we can begin to make amends for this senseless destruction, the better. Securing supplies and support for the reconstruction effort should not prove difficult, once our nations are formally at peace, of course. Yes, of course. If you would have a better view of what remains of the castle, we must proceed through the ruins. Of course. I don't believe for one moment that he came to see the sights of Yansha. The question is, what did he come for? Lord Hien would often come here to gaze at the castle. He was but one of many to take inspiration from its majesty. And now it's gone. Whoop, Jadelin, please don't. Actually, you know, yeah, please don't stick your butt into the foreign dignitary's face. That would not help. It is a travesty! A travesty! I remember the keep being so beautiful. In the light of the setting sun, one would swear it was aflame. It is indeed a doleful spectacle. Mayhap we will rebuild it one day, when we have finished helping our people to rebuild their lives. Spoken like a true popularis, the needs of the people must of course come first. Speaking of whom, would you be opposed to my seeing how they live firsthand? The village of Namai is but a short journey from here, if I'm not mistaken. By river, yes. If you'll follow me, I will ready our boat. I remember, like, ready the boat? Okay, I'll just teleport to Namai while you guys... No, don't teleport to Namai. Take the boat. Shoo! Boing. Uh-oh. There's a fight going down. This excursion has proved to be more relaxing than I expected. Yeah, well, I'm seeing that fight shiny going on, Alisaie. It's not staying long. It has been some time since I last visited Namai. Yet Issei often visits the enclave with young Azami, so we do not want for news from the village. Ready to cast off? Let's do it. Do it, Jadelin! Do it! Stick your butt in Asahi's face. Alteron does not understand what it means to be a diplomat, let's be honest.
Get back! I'm warning you!
What? Is that Issei?
Someone's in trouble.
Yeah, someone's in trouble. Sorry, Asahi. I think it sounded like Issei. Red Kojin? What are they doing here?
Are you all right?
Hi.
What do they want with you?
Yuki, and you lot too. I don't know. We were returning from the Enclave when they came at us.
No!
It seems they won't go quietly.
And neither will we.
Kill them all! I will not let you harm these innocents!
Away with you!
It is nothing.
Everyone okay? We need to protect Issei and Azami. No, that was a bad idea. No AoEs near them. Take care, you two. I grow tired of these games. Where are our reinforcements?
Leave this to me.
All this for 2 children? What do they even want with them? Oh, jeez. They need to overwhelm us. See to their reinforcements, quickly! Leave Issei alone! Now, aim for the younglings! No, not the younglings! We'll bear the brunt of it! Need to stay away from them. Whoop, that was not what I wanted. I wanted this. If they would call for reinforcements, then so shall we. Oh, Yugiri is summoning! Oh look, we got a bunch of Yugiris! Quickly protect the children! We did it! Hold your ground! I will try to draw away their reinforcements. Are you guys okay?
That seems to be the last of them.
Calosa says, Issei, I'll protect you. Kojin, attack the healer. Oh, really? The healer? Thanks, Alteron.
You have nothing to fear, child. You are safe now.
Cute.
Thank you, sir.
Aww. Yay!
You saved us again. Thank you. If you're ever passing by our village, look us up. You'll always be welcome.
Thanks. Goodbye, Issei and Azami. Probably never get voiced ever again.
Thank goodness we arrived when we did.
That's true, Asahi.
Indeed. But what could have prompted the Red Kojin to stray so far from the Ruby Sea?
Did someone steal one of their treasures again? It couldn't have been them. They didn't have anything on them.
I presume these are the sellswords hired by Yotsuyu.
Well,
If so, the answer is simple. Desperation. Bereft of imperial employment, they seek other means to line their coin purses. Another sad legacy of the Empire's mismanagement.
I mean, that could be true, but I'm sure that the other Red Kojin would be happy to keep them. But I guess they fell in love with money.
The Empire to which you have sworn allegiance.
Oh, beer, 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 beer! You tell him, you giddy.
Must you always be so pointed? If we are to bring about lasting change, we must look beyond narrow allegiances.
It was supposed to be a meme. Oh. Phew! That test was really hard. Yeah, especially the backside. The what? Oh, it's that type of meme? Oh. Well, but Calosa knows that she's a healer. The what? I guess the idea was that they... No, I'm not getting it. I'm sorry, Alteron. I'm bad.
You have every right to doubt me, but in time, I hope you will come to see that we share a common goal. You and yours have fought fiercely to change the Empire from without, but if we are to end the cycle of conflict, the Empire must change from within. Am I wrong?
The only way to, if they don't change from within, the only way to stop them would be to absolutely massacre every one of them. Or at least destroy enough of them that they would just have to give up. And that would just be a massacre. If we really want to do this peacefully, the only way to do it is to help them see that we aren't the savages they claim we are. Not about that. True reform can only come from within. It would be a massacre if not.
I knew you would understand. You have witnessed such change firsthand, after all, during your time in Ishgard.
Yeah, see, if you say the Empire can never change, Asahi's saying something like, what about Ishgard? You managed to save them. Should we just murder all of them because even though they changed? And it was like, yeah. Also, it got mysteriously super dark all of a sudden. Asahi, like, what? That wasn't you, was it? Oh, okay, I think I get it now, Alteron. I'm sorry. I think that because I was putting the children in harm's way by putting the AoEs on them. So it was attack the healer with AoEs. Wait, what? Yeah, okay, I get it now. Oh no, I didn't mean to get you hurt. Sorry, Alisaie. The Red Kojin's presence here does not bode well. We must inform Lord Hien. Quite the swordsman, isn't he? I wondered, did the Empire train him to kill before or after appointing him ambassador? Dear me, I had hoped to convey my views on our nation's shared hopes under more peaceable circumstances. Yet this regrettable little interlude did afford me a chance to see the famed hero of Eorzea in action, and a few Imperial soldiers can say that. At least, few who live to tell the tale. Asahi has had his fill of adventure for one day. Well, after that little ordeal, I believe it may be time for us to return to the Enclave. Return, my lord, but what of Namai? You seem so eager to observe the villagers going about their daily lives. To be frank, I still am.
But I rather doubt the good people of Namai would take kindly to the sight of a man in imperial uniform with blood still dripping from his blade. Even in your company, my presence would only prove a distraction. Fret not, however, thanks to the three of you, I have seen a great deal more than I otherwise would have, and with any luck, Lord Hien will have finished considering my proposal by the time we return. I guess that's true. Seems weird, though. Let's go to Namai! Oh! Now there's enemies here! Let's beat them up and save the little kids! Well, I'm done! Let's go back home! Now, I'm not much of a thinker. I know that. That's Alfie's thing, but something seems weird. Did the Garleans teach Asahi to fight before or after making him ambassador? Is it the chicken or the Asahi? Alteron asks. Yeah, Aqua, super suspicious. Did you see the sincerity in his eyes when he spoke to Azami? I feel strange saying this, but what if he truly has come to sue for peace? Yeah, even Azami was like, he just seems so sweet. Like, it's really hard. What's going on? I don't get it. Thank you again for agreeing to join me. If not for your aid, the Kojin may well have overwhelmed us. Pray go on ahead. Lord Hien is expecting you. I will remain without and keep watch over our guest. Well, we had best not keep him waiting. Oh yeah, we were fighting the Kojin, and so Seabook was saying they're mutant ninja turtles, turtle power. Unfortunately, yeah, they don't have a leader that's a rat. Unfortunate. Judging by the sparkle in Alphinaud's eyes, their discussion was riveting. How sorry I am to have missed it. Master Alphinaud has shared with us his knowledge of the icons and reminded us of the threat they pose in so doing. It is strangely comforting to know the Empire shares our concern. Feeling refreshed, I trust. We have considered the ramifications of this proposal from every angle, and I believe Lord Hien has reached a decision. Well then, lay it on us! Welcome back, my friend. Yugiri tells me you accompanied her and Asahi on a tour of Yansha. I had hoped you might take the opportunity to recover from your exertions at Sakazuki. But I gather your time was well spent. Until the ambassador affords Yugiri a chance to make a full report, however, I must rely on you to supply the details. So please, tell us how it all unfolded. The Red Kojin? Here? Have there been any other such incidents since the liberation? Only one that I am aware of. If they are planning some new venture here in Yansha, we will need to increase patrols. In any event, I am indebted to you for fighting them off. But tell me, and don't be modest, was Asahi truly the first to leap to the youngster's aid? He was! I was quick to doubt him when we first met, but his desire to save them seemed quite genuine. It's possible he truly believes what he's saying. In the time I've known you, you've always been an excellent judge of character. What do you make of the ambassador, Calosa? I want to believe in the Popularis. I want to believe that the Empire can change, and the only way to do so is through the Popularis. It is possible that he is an honorable man, and I'm willing to try and believe. Oh, how I would love to believe that. An ally within the Empire would change everything. It could give us a real chance at peace. Regardless of his aim, I am resigned to playing his game. For now, at least.
Well, forswearing summoning should be simple enough, considering you never dabbled with it in the first place, which just leaves the somewhat thornier question of how to police the Red Koji.
It was with that very question in mind that I sought Alphinaud's counsel. Thanks to his knowledge of the icons and the rituals used to invoke them, I believe we've identified a workable solution.
As you will recall, Susanoo was summoned forth using the power of relics locked away in the Kojin's treasure vault on the Isle of Zeki. Though said relics remain there to this day, it is all but certain that the act of summoning exhausted their stores of ether, making subsequent summonings impossible. Assuming that is the case, preventing the Primal's return rests on denying the Red Koji the means to amass new stores of ether, either via the acquisition of crystals or the relics they are wont to collect. For this, I plan to enlist the aid of our friends, the Blue Koji. Since Zoma's liberation, we have forged closer bonds with Bunshin and his people, and with their support, I am quite confident we can keep the Red from obtaining what they require to call upon this Susanoo. And what of the prisoners?
They will be exchanged as agreed, and I will give full credit to Asahi for the success of the transaction. If there is aught we can do to help the Popularis garner favor, I meant to see it done. But first, I have some unfinished business to attend to. Would you all come with me?
Of course, yes, but what manner of business?
A past mistake which I would see put to right. One which has weighed heavy on my mind.
What? What is he talking about?
Yotsuyu. Gosetsu. And I want some dango.
I had her brought here in secret while the three of you kept our guest company.
Ian!
The world has not been kind to you, it is true. But that does not excuse your sins. You should be at the bottom of the river. Yet here you are. The living, breathing proof of my failure. A failure for which I would now make amends.
Ian, what are you doing?
What did I do? I don't remember. Was it really so terrible? Tell me, please. What did I do?
You speak of sins, my lord. But at whose feet do those sins lie? Were the soldiers who committed the crimes, or those who commanded them to do so?
Xenos.
With both, I would say. For all have a conscience, and all must choose. But with no memory of who she is, or what she has done, what sin remains to be cleansed?
You ask that I show mercy.
I ask why the heavens saw fit to deny me my rest. Why Yotsuyu was spared not only death, but the bitter memories of her life.
You truly think it the will of the Kami? If so, her life is not mine to take. It is yours to safeguard.
If the Kami saw fit to keep her alive, then there must be a reason.
Come the hour of the exchange, if her memories have not returned, she may remain here in Doma to live out her days as Tsuyu. But if they do, the Guardians shall have their viceroy. Though the people will protest, they will come to accept my decision when they have been reunited with their loved ones.
Thank you, my lord.
Now then, I believe we have kept our guest waiting long enough.
Ian?
Did Gosetsu not seem strange to you? His sympathy for Yotsuyu apart, I mean.
I don't...
I know his powers of endurance only too well, but after all he has suffered, even he should not be on his feet. He puts on a brave face for our sakes, but it would not surprise me if he lacked the strength to raise his blade.
Do you think that he was wounded? Yeah.
Though I suppose if he and Yotsuyu are to enjoy a life of peace and quiet, he will have little use for it.
I think it's time for him to retire, huh?
It falls to us to shape that future, one in which he need never again set foot on the battlefield.
I just did Leap of Faith and I only fell twice. Good job! Nice! They keep making new maps, too. Every once in a while I go in and it's like, wait a minute, I don't remember this one. I had no idea Yotsuyu's return weighed so heavily on Lord Hien's mind. I couldn't say if Tsuyu's predicament is the will of the kami, but Gosetsu certainly seems convinced. It would seem Lord Hien has at last reached a decision. The uncertainty in his eyes has given way to resolve. Lord Hien has at last reached a decision. Thanks. With Yotsuyu. Oh, so one of them was because you had to go back to the beginning to get the bronze statue. See, so you only fell once. With Yotsuyu safely in Gosetsu's care, all that remains is to answer Asahi's proposal. Which, I realize other matters demand your attention, but I would ask that you stay a while longer to see this business through. You've got it.
My apologies. Our deliberations took longer than expected.
Think nothing of it. The time afforded me the opportunity to go on a rather rousing excursion through Yansha. You have reached a decision then?
We are willing to cooperate with you in combating the Icon threat, and also in the exchange of prisoners. Assuming you accept our conditions, of course. As you know, your sister is in our care. Due to certain complications, however, we are hesitant to release her into your custody.
Complications?
She was inside Doma Castle when it collapsed. Though she survived, she remembers nothing of her past life, not even her name. To clarify, she is in our care not as a prisoner, but as a vulnerable citizen of Doma.
Are you saying you refuse to release her?
Not at all. If her memory returns before the appointed hour.
And if not, what exactly? You will accommodate her here in Doma?
Well, I sincerely doubt she will be of any great strategic value to the Empire. She spends her days daydreaming of Dango.
I can just imagine, like, she's just like, I love Dango! And it's like, we need the Dango recipes! Get her into our clutches!
Dango?
Yeah, uh-huh. Exactly, Asahi.
How dreadful. Very well. In light of our recent misstep in Sakazuki, it seems only fair that I show you the same understanding you have shown us.
Alteron, she spends her daydreaming of Dongo. Nice alliteration there, Hien. I'm just saying. So, it sounds like the alliteration translator got a hold of this one.
Though I do have one small request. Regardless of Yotsuyu's value to the Empire, she is yet my sister. Before I leave, might you permit me to speak with her in private?
Of course. Perhaps you could even bring her a plate of dango. She would be most pleased. Yugiri will see you to her chambers.
So he leaves with an older sister and comes back with a younger sister? I'm not seeing it. I think I just heard Asahi call Yotsuyu a he, so that's interesting. I'm looking through it. In light of our recent misstep in Sakazuki, it seems only fair that I show you the same understanding you have shown us. Though I do have one small request. She is yet my sister. Before I leave, might you permit me to speak with her in private? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything about he. Oh, the VA? Maybe. I mean, I do that sometimes. I'll say E. Like, I'll just be speaking so fast, it sounds like, it doesn't sound exactly like she. It sounds like E, and then, like, people are like, did you just call that girl a he? And it's like, no, because I spoke too fast, I'm sorry. But, to be fair, voice actors should probably do another take if they made a mistake like that, so I don't know. Forgive me, my lord, but has you not been gone over long? Perhaps I should... Calm yourself, Gosetsu. I understand your concern, but we have to wait. He deserves that much. As long as he doesn't come back, like, and like it turns out that like Tsuyu has like a black eye or something. As long as he doesn't hurt her, it should be okay. I am sorry to have kept you all waiting. Thank you for your understanding. Long did I dream of this reunion, but never did I imagine it would be so joyless. A part of me hoped your stories of her condition were just that. But alas, it is as you say. Tsuyu, do you remember anything of this man? Anything at all? No. I am a stranger to her. That much was clear to me from a single look. I leave her in your care. As you wish. Now, if you will excuse me, my superiors are long overdue for a report. They will be elated to hear of our agreement, of that I have no doubt. As for the exchange itself, once I have obtained the relevant permissions, I will arrange for your people to be relieved of their various duties and sent here to Yansha. This will take time, of course. Perhaps an entire, like, month or two for the next patch to come out. Dun 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 dun. Of course, you may rest assured your soldiers will be well cared for until your return. We will also begin taking steps to better counter the threat of the Kojin and their icon. Before you take your leave, there is another matter. I'm informed it was you who took the lead in rescuing 2 young domans from a band of Kojin sellswords. I have not yet had the time to thank you properly. Please, there is no need to thank me. I only did what anyone would do under the circumstances. Fortunately, I was in good company at the time. The blight of the Red Kojin is of the Empire's making.
Were it not for our transgressions, these children would not have needed saving. The people of Doma have suffered enough, my lord, and I promise to do all in my power to spare them further pain, be it at the hands of the Kojin or indeed the Empire. I pray the Emperor will see things as you do. There may yet be hope for us all. A bow. Yeah, Alex, if he hurts Tsuyu, punch his hand. Yeah. But thankfully, nothing like that happened. I think he just wanted to, like, be absolutely sure and ask, like, some personal questions. Until we meet again. Gosetsu. As before, I leave Yotsuyu to you. Aww. Look at those two dorks. I invite the rest of you to join me outside. Let's treat Asahi to a proper farewell. Hey, Hakuro. If Yotsuyu is to remain in Doma for good, we cannot keep her confined to this manor. The people must be made to see that she is no longer the monster they remember. I love, this is nothing to do with the story. Novice Network. You know, I was going to avoid being a tank because it looked like too much responsibility, but after running a level 32 dungeon with a tank that didn't even know how to pull aggro, I'm thinking that I can't do much worse. Someone replies, no better cure for tank anxiety than watching someone else tank. Maxima saying, Lord Heian has made a wise decision. Our superiors will be pleased. If my dear sister's memory does not return, I pray you will take good care of her. I wondered if the sight of her stepbrother might bring Yotsuyu back to her senses, but mayhap nothing will. Nevertheless, we must continue to watch her until we may be certain that her condition is permanent. If only our previous encounters with the Empire had been this cordial. Here's to the future, I suppose. Without the threat of Imperial attack hanging over our heads, we may devote our energies to dealing with the Red Koji. And then there might be nothing left to impede Doma's restoration. The Ambassador's airship awaits at Castrum Fluminus. Let us be off. There is another cure for tank anxiety, having an amazing pocket healer. Aw, thank you. Oh, is it this time? This is the best cutscene to play as a Lalafell.
I wish you a safe journey.
This has been a most enjoyable visit. I look forward to our next meeting. Maxima, would you take the others and see that all is ready for our departure? I simply cannot leave without first giving thanks to the Warrior of Light for accompanying me through Yantia.
Okay. What's up?
Mark me, savior of the savages. There will be a reckoning.
What? What? dolmen fighting during the war. Is that Asahi?
You've nowhere left to run, traitor!
The dolmens.
Ignorant savages! Killing us will avail you naught. For every Imperial you cut down, 1,000 more will come. Abandon this foolish endeavor and surrender. You may yet serve our righteous cause.
How dare you speak of righteousness? You who forsook kith and kin to serve conquerors! Be glad I grant you this mercy.
One sword swipe.
What in the...
Who did that? Xenos.
Reinforcements? No, just one! Cut him down!
Single-handedly. Asahi's face. Time for him to be a weeb.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
This one is promising.
Literally just came onto the field of battle so he could murder a bunch of people and steal their katana. Didn't even think that Asahi was in the way.
Who remains to offer us resistance?
A host of rebels led by Lord Cayenne hold the enclave across the river.
Lord Cayenne.
The king of the former king of Dorma, sir. They say he is one of the greatest swordsmen alive.
Is that what they say?
Goes soft to kill him.
Who was that?
Surely you jest. That was Xenos Galvus, legatus of the 12th, the crown bloody prince. I heard he was strong, but that was frightening.
That was Lord Xenos.
His eyes are wiggling. This guy has just this guy has hit his sexual awakening.
Everything you are, your power, even your face, it vexes me.
Ooh, Asahi.
Go on. Lash out like the beast you are at an emissary and jeopardize the newfound peace between Dorma and the Empire.
I was going to stick up for you, you little...
My lord was destined to lead us unto a glorious new age. Your light is nothing to his radiance.
What? Yeah, right here, if you're a Lalafell, he's like leaning super far down.
I will cherish this moment. Lock it away within my heart. Until the day we meet again.
He's leaning like so far down, like, look at me, I'm glaring at you, like, he's trying so hard. He's basically like falling straight over you and you're staring like, doop-a-doop. It's pretty great. Oh god, it's so good. It's so dumb. But also, Alteron was mentioning, if you're like a Femro or like a Viera, he's like on his tippy toes, like, oh, I'm gonna get ya. Oh, I'm gonna get ya. It's so bad. This only works if you're like Huron sized, because everything else is just bad. It's hilarious. Oh! See ya, loser! Bye, clown! Yeah, everyone in the chat was like, oh, hey, it's Mr. Clown. Oh, hey, what a loser. And I was trying not to, like, read them off because, like, spoilers. But, like, yeah. Now we can all just make fun of him. What a jerk. Get out of here. Ooh, you beat up my boyfriend and now I don't like you, homewrecker. Get out of here. I'm sorry that your shitty boyfriend was bad at video games and just got punked by a white mage. Like, seriously. Something's going on. What the world? Something's going on. What's going on? Achieve fate? Is there an achievement fate going on? Oh, nope, it's gone. Okay. It's fine. It looks like, you know, it's an achievement fate. But, oh well. Bye, clown! Aww. Too busy laughing at Asahi. We missed the achievement fate. Oh well. That would have been fun to look at for a bit. Hey! Alright. Hey, everyone! Why the frown? Did he say something to upset you? Are you quite well? You looked as if you were about to faint in the ambassador's arms for a moment there. Alphinaud, do not even make that joke. I am not in the mood for fan fiction jokes at this point, Alphinaud. Don't even. I thought perhaps we could then now be at ease, but your expression, it suggests otherwise. What troubles you, Calosa? Swoon but angry.
You look troubled, my friend. Was it something he said?
Look, I was gonna back him up, but he's actually a jerk and he just hates me for literally no reason. Except there is a reason. I beat up his boyfriend and now he's whining because his boyfriend never noticed.
Of all the memories to witness.
Yeah. Yeah, that memory. The memory about him realizing that he's never gonna be worth anything to Xenos, but he can't let it go. Maybe Senpai will notice me if I kill the Icon Slayer. Senpai's dead. That ain't doing nothing, Asahi. Jeez.
I had my doubts about him, but I would never have guessed he was a disciple of Xenos.
Yeah, I know, right? He is a big Xenos simp. Aqua knows. Swoon but angy, LV says. Swangy. That's a new word. We're gonna use that now. We're gonna be swangy. I hate that if they were gonna reveal him as evil right here in the same chapter, that they felt the need to hit, what was it? Yotsuyu, are you saying, Alex? With amnesia? Because I don't think Alisaie gets amnesia. What? If it is, and I'm
My lord.
spoiling, I'm bad. Whoops.
Calm yourself, Yugiri. I set no store by him or his enlightened brethren. But if by treating with them there is even the faintest hope, we might secure the return of our conscripted brothers and sisters, I must play this game.
Oh man, I just realized by the time we get to Endwalker, my Moon Fact emote will be gone. Ah, rip Alteron!
After the way I risked their lives in the rebellion, I owe them that much.
Oh, Alisaie was with us when we learned that the Red Kojin were pretending to care about the coin to protect their relics. Yeah, like, Alisaie should know. And like, Calosa technically should know a little bit about the fact that, like, they only care about their relics. They don't really care about the money. Like, you could say that they were like, that they were getting too used to the lifestyle that having money gives you when you're in Kugane, and maybe, I don't know, but it's just, the whole thing was very suspicious from the start, and you can kind of tell from the very beginning. When you're a bleeding heart like Calosa, though, you try, but wasn't meant to be.
My lord, you bear no blame for their fate.
If not blame, then responsibility. They were prisoners, and still I chose to fight, knowing they could be executed in retaliation. But now we have a chance to bring them home. If it means bargaining with a monster, so be it.
If they try and lead us into a trap, it's still worth even the chance that we might be able to save them. I get you, Hien.
My lord.
Besides, I think he likes me, which is more than some can say.
Wow, Hien! Wow! Right in the heart! Might as well twist it a little, why don't ya? Jeez! I only murdered his boyfriend? What are you whining about? Well... Yeah, the point where Alisaie says something like, maybe he was being nice about it. She suddenly wasn't even a little bit suspicious. It was kind of weird, I know. It makes no sense. Why would he bother keeping up this pretense for so long, only to drop it right before the very end? Perhaps he no longer thought it necessary, having secured Doma's cooperation in the prisoner exchange. He knows that Hien is going to go along with it anyway. If he truly is a disciple of Xenos, 'tis possible emotion simply got the better of him. Remaining calm around the woman who slew his lord would have taken his toll. Whatever the explanation, now is not the time for hasty reprisals. We shall proceed as planned. The Red Kojin must be placed under surveillance and the Garlean prisoners be made ready for the exchange, but you need not concern yourself with the details. Leave the affairs of Doma to us. When the hour of the exchange draws near, we will then call for you. I should certainly hope so. Whatever the Empire's true intent, we would be on hand to play our part, either to defend Doma or to help usher in a lasting peace. I had thought we might use this time to return to Eorzea, but given the volatility of the situation, mayhap it would be best if we remained in Kugane. Agreed. Between Yotsuyu's amnesia and Asahi's dubious agenda, I say we have ample reason to remain in the neighborhood. If anything should happen, anything at all, you must send for us at once. Oh, I will. On that you have my word. Charting a path through this sea of troubles promises to be difficult enough. I am not so proud as to attempt the feat alone. To Kugane, then. Tatara and the others must know of what transpired here. Soon we shall see if Asahi is true to his word. If not, I will be glad to cut out that silver tongue of his. Hey, Alteron, we were just watching Legend of Vox Machina, and there was a silver tongue in that one. Hey, that was fun. If what you saw of the ambassador is an indication of his true nature, this prisoner exchange may not be what it seems. In fact, I am beginning to wonder if your encounter with the Red Kojin was more than mere happenstance. Yeah, I think we figured that out, Hien. We figured it out. I'm gonna head to Kugane, but it's almost 3 o'clock anyway, so I might as well cut it here, cause I have a headache. I've had a migraine since the beginning. I just didn't let you guys know. Dun 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 dun. I'm fine. I'm just gonna go to bed a little earlier. I'm just gonna listen to some Critical Role and pass out. So I'm just gonna wait here. Oh, hey, I waited here before once. Right here on this little seat. So I can do that again. Let's see. There we go. What is it? And so Alisaie, oh, right, what's it? Yeah. Alisaie is supposed to be the most distrustful and judgy, especially because the others are the political types. She's the one who's supposed to be, like, not all listening to everything. But this time she was just like, yeah, you know what? It's fine. Alisaie, please. Oh well, it's fine. Anyway, yeah, I need to go to bed a little earlier today. I'm gonna go to bed, and then we can finish up next week. We can do this next time. We'll have some fun. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. I will see you around another time.